Imagine a world economy fueled by shadows and powder. Drugs became the invisible empire reshaping nations, politics, and wars. It began with opium caravans whispering through Asian deserts. Colonial greed turned drugs into tools of empire itself. The Opium Wars ignited the first global narco conflict, but modern cartels were born in Latin American mountains. Pablo Escobar industrialized cocaine, turning Medellin into fortress city. The Medellin cartel waged war not only on rivals, but on states themselves. Cartels bought politicians as easily as guns. Escobar even sat in parliament, a drug king as lawmaker. When states resisted, cartels unleashed unholy terror. After Medellin fell, Cali cartel rose with cunning restraint. Mexico soon became the global gateway of cocaine. Colombian supply met Mexican corridors. The perfect bloody marriage. The Guadalajara cartel birthed modern Mexican narco empires. From Guadalajara splintered the Sinaloa, Tijuana, and Gulf cartels. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman built tunnels like arteries beneath nations. Sinaloa's empire thrived on stealth, corruption, and global scale. But Mexican cartels were not businessmen alone. They became warlords. Entire towns became battlefields in their shadow wars. Drugs were no longer just trade. They were sovereignty. Paramilitary groups rose to defend or destroy cartels. States tried military crackdowns, but war only fed the trade. Every crackdown birthed a new generation of traffickers. America's hunger for drugs kept empires alive. The war on drugs was declared. But the cartels only grew. Afghan mountains became fields of opium for global markets. Opium funded militias, insurgents, and warlords alike. The Taliban's economy pulsed with narcotic veins. Drug routes snaked into Europe through Balkan corridors. In Africa, new cartels opened West Coast cocaine routes. Nigeria and Guinea became new hubs for narco economies. Cartels adapted like viruses. Wherever borders tightened, they spread elsewhere. The 1990s saw cartels rival entire armies. Politicians danced between cartel cash and fear. Some nations were narco-states, ruled by hidden kings. Others became proxy battlefields for drug wars. Colombia reinvented itself with Plan Colombia and US aid. But the coca leaf still thrives, its roots deep in culture. Cartels adapted, moving to meth, heroin, and later fentanyl. Fentanyl changed the game. Smaller, stronger, deadlier. China's chemical exports fueled synthetic narco trade. Cartels turned digital, using cryptocurrencies and dark web markets. Modern narco wars involve drones, satellites, and cyber tools. Politics cannot escape. Cartels fund elections and campaigns. Entire banks launder billions of narco dollars. Powerful families built dynasties from narco wealth. Cartels influence culture, music, and myth. They became legends, feared and admired alike. Every war makes drugs cheaper, supply stronger, empires bigger. Every peace makes cartels richer, quieter, more dangerous. The drug economy now rivals entire nations' GDP. From coca fields to Wall Street, money flows non-stop. From barrios to parliaments, narcos cast long shadows. They are invisible monarchs of modern times. And every new crisis feeds their empires. Even terrorism has touched narco financing. Cartels ally with rebels, mercenaries, and politicians alike. Some even act as states, building schools, roads, and armies. Others plunge nations into chaos beyond repair. The lines between war and trade dissolve entirely. Narco wars kill thousands yearly, yet demand never ends. Each overdose in one land funds bullets in another. Cartels manipulate supply to control world economies. Every intercepted shipment is a fraction of the tide. And every kingpin captured births another in shadows. The war on drugs is not war, it is oxygen. States weaken while cartels evolve into global empires. The question is no longer if they exist, but how deep. How much of modern life is built on this shadow? And how many wars are funded by this trade? In truth, the drug trade is not outside history. Cut. Abruptly.